crazy people. How are you doing today? I've been semi sorta, not really, but kind of working on um the 2024, hello, my love, working on the 2024 North Central Homesteaders Convention. I got the I got the Facebook event made. The Facebook group is still going. I never did cancel it. And I've been updating the website to where things say 2024 and gives the weekend. Um, I do not have the building rented yet. So Dale, Dale, I guess, is going live at the same time I am. Gosh darn it. That sucks. I like Dale. He's pretty cool. Hello, Greenstalker. How you doing, hun? But yeah, I got all my business cards out, and so I've been going through my business cards trying to get ideas hi Josh, trying to get ideas because all of these business cards, of course, have contact info. And so I am going to be sending out emails and to these people and that are homestead related and inviting them to our 2024 homestead convention, and hopefully we can get it big this year. We didn't do too bad last year. This year, I guess it's still 2023, so we didn't do too bad, this year. But I want it bigger. I'm not satisfied. I want it bigger. Go big or go home, right? So, how are you doing tonight, Josh? How was work today, Beth? Jason said that you were cleaning up the the building, the boutique, the shop, I think he said. Ugh. As you guys can see, I am using a new thing called Restream, and the reason why is because um, on StreamYard, and I even checked this out because I was going to use StreamYard, but if you're not subscribed to StreamYard, you can only stream the salon. That's it. You can only stream to one thing. And so, like, I could only stream to, uh, yeah, but I could only stream to YouTube. Whereas with this, I can stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time without being subscribed. It's part of the free version. And so I'm hoping maybe this will kind of give me more Hi Michael, how you doing, hun? This will get me some more subscribers on my YouTube side and maybe get me some more watch hours on my YouTube side because some of my Facebook people can watch, the lives and see some of the things that, we have going on and maybe come back and watch, some of my past videos, some of my past live streams, like earlier today, me and Jerry and Jason, we were talking about candle making while after we done the StreamYard versus Restream, we started talking about candle making and wicks and, different stuff like that because I've been trying to get into candle making because last year for my event, I could not find anybody to do the candle class. That's good, Josh. I'm glad Beth warmed up. I know. I've got my window open right now because I've been sitting here with my heat gun and I've been melting all the a 10-pound block of wax, and I've been melting it. No, I didn't put him in timeout. He said something about when I did that, he said it was like putting him in timeout. But I thought I had put him in timeout. So I sat there and I went back through and started, looking at these new things. And no, I did not put him in timeout. Not that he doesn't deserve timeout sometimes, but no, I did not put him in timeout. So, but Beth and I have something that we need to talk to you about one of these days, Mr. Jeffrey. It's called a girls' trip. But yeah, we need to okay it with you and uh Jason first. But so yeah, I've been sitting here melting a 10-pound block of wax all day into a thing of ice water to get it down to size. Oh, it did not. Where did it go? I thought maybe it went down into my keyboard, but it didn't. I don't know where it went. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been doing today, and it is taking forever. And I did try out one of my new candles that I made. Look at that. Do you see that? There's no pitted hole in the center. None. The side is not burnt. It's perfect. So I'm like, oh my God, that is awesome. I don't know where it went, honey. I dropped that little bitty piece of wax. Oh, there it is. I see it. I do not want to get wax because I mean this is a new laptop, and so I don't want to get wax on my. Got it. I seen another piece over here that must have. There we go. I got both pieces. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been doing today is melting wax, 10 pounds of it. Oh my gosh, this one I named Extreme Coffee Dream, and it smells like coffee. And then I made one that I am calling Grandma's Kitchen because I put a whole bunch of scents into one. I put sugar cookie, I put apple pie, and I put cinnamon swirl all into one. And so it's like grandma's kitchen because it's got the cookie smell mixed with the apple smell and the cinnamon smell, and so I named it grandma's kitchen, and I gave my mom one of those, and it smells really good. And then I hated burning one because I hate wasting money. And me, when I burn a candle or something like that, especially after I've already given somebody something, like my mom, I told her, tell me how it does, and so she was going to be kind of my test subject, so I didn't have to burn one. But then earlier when I was sitting there, I was talking to Jerry and Jason. I was like, I'm curious because Jerry brought up a candle and it had a hole in the center of it to where um, the wick that was used wasn't big enough for that candle, so it didn't burn the candle all the way down. It was just burning in the center. Well, what happens when that happens? Well, after a while, it's burning down in the center, but as it melts, it sits there and it will start melting the sides up enough to where it covers the wick. And so then you've got a useless candle. At least that is what's happened to me with a couple of them I've had that have just burnt a little hole all the way down the center. And so, but yeah, this one, Extreme Coffee Dream. Um, then I did another one that I have named Holiday Breakfast. And the reason why, and Beth, this is really going to make you hungry. The reason why is because I used maple sugar, the scent, maple sugar scent, but I also used a bacon scent. And so when you open it, you do get the big, strong scent of the maple, but you also get the hint of the bacon. And so I called this one holiday breakfast is, maple and bacon. And I actually love things that taste like maple and bacon. There's a saltwater taffy that you can buy out there that has, I don't want to put that over there. I need to put this over here. Those are the ones for sale. That one is not. And so they will be, yes. I've still got to put the warning labels on the bottom. I still have to, there's my handsome husband. Oh, look at you. I love you. Okay. It may not be, try it. Okay, you're good. I was gonna say, I haven't had it plugged in for a little while because I've had my heater plugged in. Yes, they will be. I'm not done with them yet because, as I said, I've got to get the warning label on the bottom and I've got to get our logo on the top of the lid. I don't want to put a label on the jar because I find that um, for customers, for aesthetic purposes and decoration, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's just right there. I'm mirroring my camera, so maybe that's it. Hi, Rick. How you doing, hon? But we got to go for it from Jeff for the girls' trip. So we just need to go for it from you, Jason, for the girls' trip. But let's see. Oh crap! There goes my ball. Boing, 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 boing. What was I thinking about? What was I talking about? Um, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, candles, labels. There we go. Okay. ADHD, gotta love it. Anyway, like if people want to decorate with a candle, they don't want, a huge label staring them in the face. And so that's why I want to put our label on the lid because a lot of times if you take the lid off the candle, you can hide the lid or whatnot. Okay, hold up. Am I not live on Facebook already? Hi, Annette. How are you doing, hon? Volume is muted. Okay, hold on. Let me check some settings here. Um, dun-dun-dun. Audio. Okay, it's using my default. Um, okay, I'm doing this, but is that any better, Jason? Or did that make it worse? Or am I talking like a robot again? Or can you hear me at all? Buzzing. Okay, I will change it back. Settings, audio. Okay, I changed it back. It says noise suppression and auto gain control, uh, stereo audio input. Did that do anything? I clicked something called Yes, Alfonso. I clicked something called I don't even remember now. But did that do anything? It was, oh, okay. Hey, Richard. Oh, Jason, you were something else. Too bad we couldn't go to Australia. That'd be cool. We could stay the night with Annette. Right now, I like Restream, just for the simple fact I can stream in two places at once. With StreamYard, if you don't pay for it, then hi Ronald, sorry I didn't see you come in, hun. Um, but with StreamYard, you can if you don't pay for it, then you can only stream to one thing at a time, whereas um yeah, we'll just Trenton is living on a military base now, so that's the only part that's going to suck is I we won't be able to surprise him. He'll have to actually know about it so he can meet us at the gate and, tell them, yeah, their family let him in. So that part would suck. I'd like to surprise him again, but can't with him living on base. So, but I mean, maybe I want to say maybe they can save some money and, all this other stuff, but yeah, well, I think Josh and I talked about this not too long ago. Trenton and his constant spending. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Okay, you go into design. Now, the overlays that you can use, um, but to do a customized overlay, you do have to upgrade. So, as I said, they do have a couple that you can use. You can give it a pretty little outline or what, or have that one with the spaceship and blah blah blah, or and then hide it, and then like I don't know, they've got like some video clips, I guess, for like when you're getting ready to go live, you can play the video clips, and then they do have some kind of really cool background things. I mean, you can do a customized background, but again, that is a paid for thing. Um, like I don't know, you can see let me see if, okay, I'm gonna do something real quick here. Do that. Did I do anything? Nope. Um, which one was it? Okay, nope, that still makes it black. Okay. Anyway, I was hoping we could see like kind of a bigger part of the background, but we can't. But anyway, there's this one here. Where's the chat at? I'm gonna turn chat off. There. Oh, nope, I didn't want that one. Um, I'll figure this darn thing out eventually. But you can, that one is kind of got like you can see a skull and something, and then what's this one? Spooky. They'll probably be coming out with, oh, that one's kind of cool. I like the skeletons on that one. That's cool. This one's a haunted house, but you can't see it because of the big thing. This one looks like big bubbles. Maybe. There it goes. Oh, look at that. It moves. Well, I'll be darned. What is this one? I see like a flag, but I don't know. Okay, this one moves too. I get it. It's got a little video thingy on it. And so if the background moves, then that's the little video thingy happens. Maybe? Okay, because that one ain't working. How about that one? Maybe it's kind of a download type thing. Maybe it takes a little bit to kind of like download it or something. Yay. 100%. My coffee one's almost out. I forgot he brought me a cup. Yeah, this one ain't gonna work for some reason. So we're just gonna go back to the pumpkins because at least you can kind of sort of see them. Ooh, looky there. Gotta love the pumpkin. Yeah, I know, Alfonso. This one, it it doesn't have that option, unfortunately. I know, I like these backgrounds. These are kind of cool. So, I don't know. I kind of like this. They are? See, I don't know. Must just be this computer or something. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't working on my end. So, Indy, how are you guys doing? We're trying out this new restream because um I was going to do this live because earlier today I did a live just trying to check out this restream, and so I decided that this tonight's live I was going to do StreamYard, and so I was like, okay, well, since the restream can stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, that I would go ahead and try to do that with StreamYard. But when I clicked the Facebook button to stream to it also, the upgrade button came up. And I'm like, mm-mm, I'm not gonna pay for it. And so um I just decided that thank you. How you doing, Rob? And so I decided that I would go ahead and I would do this restream so I can stream to YouTube and hopefully Facebook. And he said something, but I don't know who he was talking to. I'm gonna shut the door. That way, there's no feedback if he continues to play. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. But I've got Tanner and Teddy both in here. Tanner is doing better. I have been giving him some of Bernie's medicine, and he is now getting up, um, and eating on his own and drinking on his own. He's still not wanting to necessarily get up on his own. He still needs help. He'll lay there and whine and whine and whine. But if you get up and you help him up, then after that, he's okay. He'll eat and he'll drink on his own. But there for a few days, it was kind of touch and go. I was having to feed him and water him and everything, with syringe and, with his little pouches squirting them in his mouth and all that because he wasn't even bowing his head. I will, baby. Hey, Teddy, your girlfriend is hot and she kisses you and loves you. Tanner, Beth says hi. Teddy, he just kind of looks up at me like, what? Okay, boom, back down. Okay, hold on, Alfonso. Let me see what you said. Alfonso, we talked about this the other day on the phone. I told you no. With you being legally blind, you operating farm machinery is a no-go. You'll get yourself killed or get somebody else hurt or killed. Farm machinery is not a toy. And if you're not around it all the time, you may think it's a toy because, so many young kids sit there and play with tractors and combines and all of that as little toys. But when you're handling the big version, no, they're not toys. And I, I would not recommend you drive farm equipment being legally blind. I told you some of the jobs that you would be able to do on a farm, but driving farm equipment would not be one of them. Unless you can see better than, you kind of, I don't want to say let on because that sounds like you're faking it, and I know you're not. So I don't know how to say it and it not sound bad, but I'm not meaning it bad. I just, I just don't want to see you end up hurt. Teddy, go to the bedroom. And I don't want to see somebody else end up being hurt. But I mean, there are a lot of jobs that you can do on a farm. It's just, yes, very limited. Thank you. Thank you. That's the word I guess I was kind of looking for, but um, I don't know, Alfonso. Unless this guy has open fields with no fences and no creeks surrounding the fields, I I don't know, but I wouldn't recommend it. But I mean, I don't know. The, that choice would be completely up to you. But yeah, anyway. So, Gabe. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Melting wax and kind of working on the 2024 Homesteaders Convention, kind of getting things changed over to where it says 2024. Um, and my yearly planner that Ashley called out. I have got to get it switched over to 2024 also because right now I still have the 2023 version of it. I'm hoping I will get it done uh, by the end of this month at the least. Hopefully it will be done before then, but at the least by the end of this month. So, gosh dang it, I wish I knew if it was streaming on Facebook or not. Because I don't know how that I don't stream on Facebook very often, and so hmm, excuse me, goodness. No, oh, our daughter updated her profile picture, and it's a picture of her with our granddaughter Vivian and our grandson Bo. Oh my goodness, that is such a beautiful picture of them. Some of you guys got to meet Micah at the Homesteaders Convention. She took Hunter and Colton over to oh to the little playground. See, I don't know how to tell if it's streaming on Facebook. I don't know. I guess I can just hope and pray it is because I don't, as I said, I don't go live on Facebook, so I don't know what it's, if it's live or not. Okay, see that one posted. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know how to tell. As I said, I'm not a type person, but okay, Rick, thank you. Let me guess, Jason. You ate chocolate chips straight out of the bag. It wouldn't be with the Willoway Ranch Green Stalker. It would be probably with my main Wendy Penrod account. Yeah, Micah, she is such a sweetheart. Well, Beth, if you want to be on the committee, you can, because I think Ashley, I know she's not in here now, but I think she was going to be on the committee. And for those of you that live farther away, we can just do Zoom calls, like Zoom meetings or whatever, to discuss different things that, we're doing with the event or whatnot. I think Will is, he was at our homesteaders convention, and I think he said that he would be interested in helping out with advertising, and stuff like that. But hold on, babe, let me see. Gosh darn it, how do I do that then? It says I'm streaming to both though. View on Facebook. Okay, hold on. Maybe I got the time wrong. Oh, it posted it as an event. What? No, 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 no. What? Okay, I don't understand how this works, but it's posting them as events. I don't know, that's messed up. Why would it do that? I need to figure that out because I don't like that. I don't like that it's posting it as an event, especially when you can, just go live right off of your channel. Okay, Alfonso. Um, if I need anything done like that, I will definitely let you know. Um, yeah, because like we do oh, like video advertising and stuff like that too. So, but this isn't just for, like Missouri or anything. But Rick, it's posted it as an event. I don't know why, but it's posting, yeah. I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, it's got me live on Facebook, but as an event. So I don't know, because I can go up here and I can click Facebook and then I can do a view on Facebook, and it takes me to it, and then it says go live to start the event. Well, I did because I can click play, and I mean, and so it's live. It's just, um, it's posted it as an event, and I don't know why it did that. Um, that is just so weird. I was gonna try to share it to like my main page, but I don't know how to do that either, I guess. Why would it post it as an event? That just doesn't make no sense. I don't like that. So, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe when I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow. I don't know. So, can I share that out maybe? Pin posts, save video, edit post, delete post. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. I don't know. That's one thing. I hate messing with new things because they are so much harder to figure out, you know? Yeah, no, it doesn't even, it's not giving me a save, not a save, but a share to where I could like share it on my no crap. It's got me flustered. Sorry. I don't know. Anyway, it's streaming, but dates, October 12th and 13th. I know, Jason. You know me. I like buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna do October 12th and 13th. I just don't know what to rent yet, you know? I don't know which building to rent yet because I don't know once I get all these business cards gone through and the I still have to finish sending out the thank you letters for the businesses that sent stuff for the 2023 event. Which, but I'm gonna do October 12th and 13th for next year. October 12th will be Dakota's birthday. Oh, and Palmer's, my new grandson. Yay! But Maya got her tubes tied. They just the one boy and the one girl, and they're done. So that's it from them. And so I'll probably end up having maybe another one or two from Megan and Marcos. Kenna's done because Chuck got uh, clipped. It was just cheaper, I guess. Um, I don't know about Dakota. He's got Jaden, but Jaden's I don't even know. Caitlin hasn't had any yet, so I'll have who knows how many from her. So yeah, I'm not done with grandbabies yet. But so yep, October 12th and 13th for next year. And I've got to contact Rose, tell her that I want those dates, and then my scare is Rose said that if I want to make this a big thing, that she can put me in front of the park board and I can explain all of this to them, how big I want it, the things that we want to happen, and they can, kind of a discount type thing on, the park rental. But even if they, give me a discount of like, I don't know, like $1,000 for the entire park, then is it really? Shit. Okay. I guess I can do the 5th and 6th, change it to the week before, because that's what I tried to do this year, was do it the week before Homesteaders of America. So I guess I can change it to October 5th and 6th. So, okay, we'll change it to October 5th and 6th. That way we're not running along with Homesteaders of America because that one's huge. And I mean, I eventually want to be that huge. It's just I don't want to be the same weekend with them. So I'll change mine to the 5th and 6th. Bye, Green Stalker. Have a good night, hun. I'm almost 50, Alfonso. Jason, don't even. Ain't no way that child's gonna give me that many kids. His wife's gonna be raising a kid herself, just him. Okay, so we're doing October 5th and 6th. Okay, the convention will take place October 5th and 6th toward the Macon County Fairgrounds in Macon, Missouri from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days. Okay, so now go over here, go to Facebook, events, hosting. See, it's got today's lives as events. That is so freaking weird. Okay, so we're going to edit and change the date of this one. October 5th, October 6th. Save. Okay, now it should be changed on Facebook as well. Yep. Okay, so I've got the Facebook one changed, I've got the website one changed, and so yes, you're a big kid, Jason. At the moment. Last 24 years. Yeah, you guys are something else. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. See, the other thing I like is that you can connect your store to this thing. see, Willowway Ranch dot Etsy.com. Okay, let's just see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. It may not do anything because it says enter a store domain, and so I entered my Etsy thing. Gosh, I cannot wait until they get that fiber going down our road. We see trucks driving all over with like the orange spools of the conduit stuff in the back, and they've got backhoes and bulldozers and all sorts of crap just lined up here, there, and everywhere. And different machinery and everything. So I mean, they're actually doing it. I don't know when they'll get it done. You know, it ain't gonna do it anyway. But yeah, so yeah. So yeah, I will be doing a different the event will be different this year as far as how vendors and stuff go. And I may actually even do a pay to enter, like, $10 or something, that way. Gosh darn it, I hate doing that. But I also have to be able to, like, if end up having to rent the whole park, that's gonna be a lot of money. I mean, I sit there and, um, I don't know if it's in this one or, well, it ain't that. What is that? Oh, that's notes from like the last year or something. I don't even know. Okay, it must be in the event folder. I actually made a binder specifically for this convention. That way I have everything. I even bought, just because I didn't want to make one, but I even bought a thing on Etsy, some event planner thing. But yeah, it was a rough figuring just by going on their website and how much each building costs individually and how much it was going to cost me to rent the whole thing. Um, what did I do with that? I don't know. Well, I was thinking maybe doing both, doing a booth fee, but then like, hey Eddie, how you doing, babe? But then also doing a pay to enter fee, but that just depends on where we have it at at the Macon Fairgrounds. If we have it in the bigger, the MFA Youth Center, that one's supposed to be really big also. But I'm also wanting something that has oh, here it is. Okay, to rent everything for 2 days. And mind you, this is not the grandstand. This is just the expo center, the youth center, the floral hall. Okay, Eddie. And the shelter for 2 days with deposits and Friday night setup is $2,675. Now, the grandstand by itself is $2,500. So you're looking at a total of around $5,000 to rent the entire park, like everything. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. I don't know. If I could pack the place with vendors, if it's a nice, decent weekend, no snow, no rain, and have, like a $10 entry free fee or something like that, maybe. Gosh, that's a lot of money. Yeah. The expo center is 400 for Saturday and a 300 for Sunday. And then the youth center, which is the next building up from the Floral Hall, as far as size, price range, um, that one is 300 for Saturday and 200 for Sunday. And then Floral Hall was 75 Saturday, 75 Sunday, $75 deposit, and then $25 Friday setup. The youth center Friday setup is 100. A $500 deposit too, though. Oh my God. You're looking at $1,100 for the youth center setup. We used the Floral Hall and inside space for what we had going on for the people that we had there was just right. I mean, honestly, if we would have had maybe one more vendor, we wouldn't have had enough. And so that's why I'm going to need a bigger building for next year. The next biggest building is the youth center, but that's $300 for Saturday, $200 for Sunday, plus a $500 deposit, plus a $100 Friday setup. So you're looking at $1,100 for the youth center. I don't know. It's just if I do the floral hall again, there won't be enough space because more people, with this being the second year, more people's going to know about it. And so, we're going to probably have, more vendors because I'm planning it different this year. One, I'm starting way early. Two, I've been collecting business cards all year to invite uh more vendors. I bought the vendor planning thingy bobbers off of Etsy. I don't know. Maybe youth center with booth rental and entry fee. Yeah. But the youth center is quite a bit bigger from the Floral Hall. Um, if you guys go back and you look at the well, did I post those? I may not have posted those. Hold on. Uh, what did I do with them? No, no, no. What did I do with them? Courtney on. I had a video of, I'm gonna call him Luke because I really don't know his real name. But I had a video of Luke playing a guitar, and um, let's see, maybe it's on what? Tanner, don't even, honey. You're fine. But yeah, I had a video of Luke playing a guitar, and you could see kind of the big ish building in the background. And then when I first went live, I'd done a live and I was standing outside of the building and I flipped it around. Uh, shoot. What's wrong, Tantan? Okay, this one says 2023. Okay, right here. 9/30, 2023. Okay, let me share screen. Yes, the vendors will be homesteading vendors. Um, like this one here, makes homemade goat milk products, lotions, soaps, shampoo bars, sugar scrubs, cream, laundry soap, candles, wax melts, lip balms, and more. You know, homesteading stuff, homemade homesteading stuff. Um, Brian Severson's farms, grains, flowers, baked goods, pasture-raised meats, and then of course Gary and Cindy, and then Rocket Woodworking. You know, he makes all sorts of stuff out of wood, boards, whatnot. I've got M&B Honey. I've got Bob Branner. I've got Antler Moon Creates, and she does makes quilts and makes her own bags and handmade, homemade stuff. And so, except for Jason, but he makes his own stuff too. So, you know, he's got a 3D printer, and so Jason makes his own 3D printed stuff. They make their own jewelry. So technically, I mean, you don't necessarily make home study stuff, but you do make your own stuff, you know, Jason? But, Jason, I have been paying attention to Thingiverse because of Jeff, but you could print off some home study type stuff that they've got like 3D printed garden tools, uh 3D printed like uh oh what was that one thing? I don't even know. It was some type of home study tool. Type in survival. That's where that the little fishing rod that Jeff made for me is. I just typed in survival and it's like 13 pages came up and I was like, "Holy crap." See, Jason, stuff like that. I mean, and but don't not do what you normally do. Provide your clothes, provide your jewelry. But, if you wanted to do some 3D printing of, home study type items or whatnot, yeah, you know. But yeah, 'cause I really liked your jewelry and your t-shirts and stuff like that, you know. I didn't even get one of your Okay. That was a let me out, mom. Do me a favor. I'm getting bread now, but she lets him outside. See, I'm not, you know, go, look, you're good, you're good, you're good. He's coming. But you get out of the way. I don't know if you guys could see him or not, but I mean, he got up fairly easy, so he's doing better. I was almost positive, those few days that he was headed out the door because he wasn't eating or drinking unless I was putting it in his mouth. And so, but yeah, and then I'll make t-shirts, but I'm gonna get some type of a, I don't know, some type of a something to where it helps me with the placement of the, because like that right there, that should be like, down here. And so I need something, I don't know. I'll make t-shirts for the event too. It's just I need something that would help me with the placement of the front thingy. I know I didn't think he was going to make it either, but I don't know. I mean, I know he's not going to live forever. I know, you know, um, and this just could be part of his disease. Maybe the medicine that I'm giving him is making him feel better enough, but four fingers down from where? Like the neck collar? But I don't know. He just, yeah. Beth, I was almost positive that he was out the door too, because I mean, he just lay there and whined. He didn't want to get up on his own, and it was bad. Now it's an I want out whine. I've got to go potty whine. And, I kind of need a little nudge to get up, but before it was bad. But what I think is, I don't know if you guys have seen his eye or not, but on one of Tanner's eyes, his eye just looks not right. And I think it's the tumor that he's got, I'm thinking is putting pressure. And so that's why he didn't want to bend his head down to eat and drink, was because when he bent his head down, that tumor was putting pressure on his eye and everything, and he didn't want to bend his head down to eat and drink. But now I'm giving him a doggy Tylenol. It starts with a C, but it's for dogs. And I'm also giving him a gabapentin that is also for dogs. And I'm thinking that is providing some type of relief and stuff for him. And so now, once he's up, he'll eat and drink on his own. It's just he needs a little bit of a nudge to kind of help him get up. But he's doing better, and I'm thankful for that because, you know, there for several days, it was when I got up, it was like, what am I gonna find? Is he gonna be breathing? You know, if he laid in the living room for 2 or 3 hours without moving, I was like, "Oh, no. What am I gonna find?" You know, I'd go in there and I'd touch him and I'd be like, "Please don't let him be cold. Please don't let him be cold." You know, I'd touch him and he kinda jump a little bit because I guess, you know, he didn't hear me coming or something, and I'd be like, you know, I felt bad for making him jump, but it was a relief for me because that jump and him being warm meant that he was still alive, you know, and so, but yeah, I don't know. I know that that tumor is going to continue to grow and that there's nothing, you know, we can do, but it's, you know, it's a blessing that he is better right now, you know, and so, and I absolutely hate the time change, just so you know, really, really, really do. It was like noon today and it just felt so much later. I mean, I was thinking it was like 2, 3 o'clock just because it just felt so much later, you know, and like now to me, it automatically, it feels like 9, 10 o'clock because of the freaking time change. And oh, I hate that. But I don't know. And now it means that it's going to be getting darker an hour early and earlier, an hour earlier. Yes. So that sucks too. So I don't know. Yeah. And that was one thing Jeff said earlier when he went out to put the chickens. Oh, you poor baby. Make sure Beth goes and fix you a nice cup of warm milk for so you can go nighty night. S- Speaking of something that's really cute though. Okay, all of my kids, except Hunter, when they were little, I mean, like uh, a couple of them when I was still pregnant with them, I was making I made them blankets and little bitty pillows. And you know, of course they didn't get their pillows until they were older, but it was 9 years ago. We were having happened to have a funeral for somebody. So I don't know who it would have been for. It may have been for either grandma or grandpa. Um, I'm thinking it was for grandma, so it would have been maybe about 10 years ago. Um, but the kids came. No, sweetheart, I'm good, thank you. The kids came up and what are you talking about a free will offering, Ronald? What do you mean, sweetheart? But Caitlin, while she was here that weekend, I got her blanket out and you know was showing her to her because I still had it. And when she went to bed that night, she went to bed with her blanket, and I will be damned if when she woke up the next morning, she literally had her blanket right here and her arm cuddling her blanket. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, that is so cute." I took a picture. I don't know where the picture is now, but somewhere I've got a picture of Caitlin cuddling her blanket at like, you know, 19, 20 years old. Well, considering we're in Missouri and we are almost even with Colorado, Oh, a free will offering for people attending. Yeah, I don't know, Ronald. Yeah, see, we're like right in line with Beth and Jason also, so about 4 or 5 here also. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ronald. I'll have to keep that one in mind also for people attending. But gosh, man, it just feels so much later than it is. I'm already starting to get tired. And sad thing is I don't know why, but it's like I was in my lives, and then it's like an hour later, I'm wide awake, just wide awake, and I can't go to sleep until like 1, 2, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, depending on what I'm doing. Yeah, yep. Mom and Dad, they came yesterday and last night and hung out with us for a while. Um, Dad, I Dad reads the same type of books that I do, and so he always uses me for his library, which is Jeff's office, but I need to find another place for all of that stuff because Jeff just needs a better office. I don't know. I've got to do something different somewhere, somehow. I don't know yet, but anyway, so Dad always borrows books from me. Well, we've got this one series that me and Dad like, and it's a survival series, and it's like 1 second after, um 1 day after, 1 year after. Well, the guy that wrote those books has come out with a fourth one that's called 5 Years After. And so, but right now, the paperback won't be out until May of 2024. And I'm not going to pay $25 for a hardback. I wasn't going to do it. That's just, I'm cheapskate like that. Well, Dad, being impatient and not being able to wait, ordered the hardback. So now I get to borrow a book off of Dad. Oh my gosh. Sorry, email was like trying to catch up, driving me nuts. I know that would be cool. That would be cool, Jason, if we could do something like that for him. That's kind of a good idea. Still be able to use it as a carport though, because on days that it hails, I really don't want my Kia shut out of hell. I still have full coverage on the Kia, even though it's been paid off for, I don't even, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. I don't even know. And the only reason I still have full coverage on it is because deer are so freaking prominent in our area that and we've hit several deer. I've got I've got numerous Facebook posts over the years of all the deer that we've hit, vehicle damage pics. And so that's really the only reason that I still have full coverage on the Kia is because of the deer damage. And it has never failed with us. Never failed. Okay. The second we get a vehicle paid off, we hit a deer. I mean, it's happened with I don't know how many vehicles. Yeah. Actually, I think it's deer season out here now because I heard a couple shots earlier. and it was, sundown time. And so I'm thinking it's like youth season or something going on right now or something. I don't know. But let's see. Paid the Suzuki off. Jeff hit a deer. Um, paid the Kia off. We hit a deer. Um, paid Jeff's truck off, and he totaled it. Um, and so I'm like, okay, if I take the full coverage off of the Kia, our luck, the way our luck runs, I'll take the full coverage off, and within a week, we will hit a deer and total the Kia. That's the way our luck works. Yeah, we've got a youth season here. Youth season is like 3 or 4 days or something like that, to where the kids can go out and do their youth season. Really? Ours is several days. And then the adult deer season is, I want to say 5 or 6 days, maybe a week. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going this year. I haven't even thought about it. Wonder, no, Dakota doesn't even have a tag. Oh, off school for deer season. Okay, see, now Missouri don't do that. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Missouri doesn't let the kids off. I mean, not that a lot of kids don't take off in a way, especially high schoolers and stuff like that. A lot of them will take off of school for first day, opening day. But drop it, drop it. What is he screaming drop it for? Bad boy. One of the dogs is in trouble from Hunter for something. Who knows what. Yeah, see, they don't let school off here. Kids have to, you know, get sick. I'm sick. I can't come to school today. Along with, 10 of their friends. Probably. Clifford's getting brave and stupid. He A couple of times, supper time, I'm sitting at the table and I'll see the movement out of the corner of my eye and I'll look over and Clifford will have jumped where his front paws are on the counter. And so I'll have to yell at him to get down. But I mean, yeah, we can't allow that. And Trenton had to get rid of their German Shepherd because their German Shepherd and their other dog was underneath, I guess, the master bed, and Abby climbed underneath there, and they heard Rip growl and snap, and then they heard Abby start screaming, and so Trenton, he's getting Abby out from underneath the bed and looking her over and everything, and then I guess all of a sudden Maya goes her face, and so Trenton looked up, and she had blood, a tear with blood running down her face because Rip had bit Abby right above the eye, and then I guess kind of like maybe like on the side of her eye or something like that, and made her bleed. And so Trenton and them they got rid of Rip the same day because they can't have him in the house if he's gonna be like that to the kids. I don't know what Abby did. She climbed underneath the bed. Maybe she grabbed at his face or something. I don't know. I know she's not totally innocent in all of that, but I mean, only being a year old, you don't want a dog that's going to act like that around kids. Well, yeah. So, yeah. But see, that's why I miss my Bernie so bad is because the kids could do anything to him and he would just lay there and he would love it. You know, our granddaughter Avery, you know, we'd put a one of her favorite cartoons on, and Bernie, he'd be laying on the floor in front of the oh e- entertainment center, and Avery, she'd go over and she'd climb on his back like she was going to ride him, but she wouldn't. She'd just climb on his back, sit on him, and then she'd lay her head down to where her head was on top of his head, and she'd just lay there and watch TV. And Bernie would just lay there, for the full length of the show or the movie or whatever. Bernie would just lay there. He absolutely loved, the attention. He loved kids, and him and Avery, they were all sorts of buddies, but she'd have her arms, kind of, on his shoulders and she'd just be laying there watching TV and he'd just be asleep, letting her. And he was the absolute best. I miss him every day. I miss him. But, oh, man, I am not used to this time change. This is driving me nuts. It feels like it should just be so much later. I hate this. But, okay, Beth, while I have you in here, um, as someone that works in a salon and messes with hair and nails and all that type of stuff, what are your thoughts on shampoo bars? Because I make a shampoo and conditioner bar and I like them, but I'm just kind of curious as, hairdresserish type person, what are your thoughts on them? Do you think they're a good thing, bad thing? I mean, what are your thoughts? And don't say they're okay, if they're not, just because I make them. I mean, I seriously want your opinion. Awesome. Yeah, the one thing I noticed is with mine is if I don't get them packed enough, I notice some of the bar kind of breaking off in my hair. And, I mean, I love it I mean, especially the shine one that I do. I mean, it makes my hair feel really clean and, just mega shine. And I mean, it's just, I really like it. But I use carrot extract oil in there for the shine. Supposedly carrot extract is like really good for shine and stuff like that. But I was wanting to like, I don't know, make a few more, but for, not just the shine one. Because right now all I have is the shine one, but I was wanting to make a few more. A friend of mine ordered some, she works in Moberly, and I don't know why the hell she ordered them. I love her to death, but I had told her before, yeah, I had told her before that if she wanted anything to let me know what she wanted and that I would meet her in Moberly so she didn't have to pay the shipping. But anyway, she went ahead and she ordered some off of my Etsy store. And the reason why is because I guess her granddaughter, for some reason, is I guess like 6 years old, but she doesn't like to use shampoo in her hair. And so she always just uses a bar of soap on her hair. And so she ordered my shampoo and conditioner bar so she could use those on her granddaughter's hair. So she'd actually be using, a shampoo and a conditioner instead of Papa's Dial soap, is what Tina said. So, but okay, yeah, that's uh, they they're to supposed to last a long time. They're supposed to like replace like 3 bottles of shampoo and 3 bottles of conditioner, but I'm just finding that they dissolve too quickly to replace that many. Yeah, but uh my conditioner bar though, I mean, I love it. I can see it lasting a while, but well, Ronald, we can't do that. Because of the kids being in school and, stuff like that. We've got to be able to set all of our clocks and everything back, like my cell phone and, my laptop, they automatically set it back. But then we have to go through and we've got to set the stove and the microwave and the little round clock above the sink, and then the big clock in the living room, and then my nightstand. Did my watch? I can't wear my watch anymore because I've got to get a new band for it. We were working in the garden a couple days ago. Yeah, see, even my watch automatically updated. But we were working in the garden a couple of days ago, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but the band is coming off. And this is a Fitbit, and so yeah, now I've got to get a new band or find another band for it or something. I don't know, but I wore this thing through thick and thin, you know. I mean, working on the other house and everything, I wore it. It was always, I know that if I continue to wear it, that band's gonna come off, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know what to do. But yeah, you can see it there. See, that band is almost completely wore through. That sucks. I mean, like, really sucks. So I'm gonna have to get a new band. But yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. Working in the garden, melting a 10-pound block of wax, making candles, going through business cards. Um, what else? Something else. I don't even remember now what it was. Uh, did some shopping, not a lot, but a little bit. Um, Hunter's Halloween party at school Tuesday. I got to go to that because I my COVID was gone, so I got to go to that. He was Bumblebee, the Transformer Bumblebee for Halloween. So it was cold. Um, he didn't stay out very long. We went to Joyce and Cooley's, which we go to them every year, just, so, they can see him in his outfit and stuff. And it was really cute because Joyce had like half a bag of candy and she dumped the entire um bag into Hunter's. Good night, Rick. Okay. You have a good night, hon. But dumped the entire half bag of candy into Hunter's basket. And uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is beautiful, baby. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's an advent calendar that he done with his laser. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, honey, that is amazing. Wow, that is so cute. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. Okay, yeah, Jeff made this. And Beth goes, "Oh wow, it's a there's the and then the back hinge, but it closes into like a box, and then it it says uh North Pole Post Office from Santa Claus to Hunter Penrod. Merry Christmas, North Pole," and it's got uh he etched that into it, but that is why is it stiff like that? Wow. Dang, honey. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Wow. I love that, honey. You really? Wow. Huh, that is beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, Hunter, after she dumped that half a bag of candy into his pumpkin, he turned around and he started putting candy back. He only wanted a few pieces. And so he sat there and he started putting candy back. He did that at several different places. They would, give him like a big handful of candy and he'd be like, no. And he'd take some out and put some candy back. And so I was shocked, but yeah, he did. But Joyce and Cooley's, and then we went to the trunk or treat type thing that they do at the church in Cairo. And then we went to Huntsville to Jeff's dad's, then my mom's, and then from my mom's, we walked across the street to mom's neighbor. Then we left mom's, walked or drove down to the trunk or treat thing that they have at a church in Huntsville. And then we walked over to the old gas station where the fire department has their thing going on. And then Hunter said he wanted to go home. So we hopped in the car and I told Kenna that we'd come by her house And so we hopped in the car, stopped by Kenneth's, and then came home. Hunter was done. That was all he wanted to do. Normally though, it's we hit another trunk or treat church in Huntsville, then we go to Moberly, and then we hit two more trunk or treat church things in Moberly, and by that time it's late, and then we go home. But no, not this year. Hunter was done. And so, it's totally his deal. And, I'm not gonna force him to, you know, go trick or treating if he doesn't want to. So, but yeah, so, but yeah, the other thing I wanted to show some of you guys that are still in here is, okay, this isn't mine, so don't do it, but I'm just going to show you one of the other cool things about this Restream is you can do that. If you have like a buy me coffee link or QR code or something like that, you can add that to the screen and then others can see it and do their thing and everything. That's not mine. That one's just like their something or other. But yeah, you can do live sales, I don't know. I don't have anything for sale, so I mean, I couldn't do that. But yeah, that's one of the other cool things about this. And then it's got other backgrounds too, kind of just regular, like paint, windows-ish type backgrounds. But I wish this one would show. Oh, it's showing up for me. That one's awesome. Okay, okay. I love this one. Ooh, what the heck? Boxes? Okay, that's kind of cool. What is this one? What's it doing? Oh, flowers. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that one too. I really do like that one. Yeah. No, this one's weird. It's almost like stirring black paint, or I don't know. And then some type of funky, colorful wave, and then a brighter wave. But I like that one. Flowers and stuff on it. I like that one. I wish that I could hear the music on my end, though. I tried earlier and I couldn't hear the music on my end. You all can hear the music, but I can't. I can't hear it. Wonder why I can't hear it. There's gotta be a reason why I can't hear it. I should be able to hear it. Audio. The what? I don't know. Nada. I'll turn it back on. I don't know. High resolution audio. Hmm. I don't know if I want to mess with that or not. Yeah, I like the background. I wish I could hear the music though. That way I would know kind of, what you guys are hearing and I would know what goes with what and, but it won't let me hear it. There'd be a setting on my end, but I have no idea what setting it would even be. So I don't know. No clue. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I know it's 20 minutes early, but this time change just has me just out there. I'm not used to it, and I wasn't prepared for it. But let's see. I'll keep everybody posted on, different things that I am doing for the Homestead Convention this year, and we'll go from there. But as I said, I'm sitting here going through business cards that I have collected this year right now, and oh, poor Jason wore out. Yeah, this time change got him too. But yeah, maybe after this weekend, maybe you and I can, before it starts like snowing in like every northern place, um, maybe we can do our girls' trip. That way we don't get caught in bad weather and we can still make it down to the beach before it gets like cold, cold down there too. Can click shells on the beach and whatnot. Well, Ronald, I don't know. You'd have to mess with this program, bud, and see what your thoughts are on it. But anyway, I am off of here. Love you guys. Stay curious, stay kind, stay subscribed.